We back down like SmackDown, man. I was gonna go a little bit later, so we might have some interruptions. Might hear some noise in the background, cause the kids ain't sleep yet. But y'all know what to do, man. Show love to the kid that did, man. Show love to the kid that's still here, man. Hit that follow button, man. Let's get it. Yeah, y'all might hear some noise in the background. Kids ain't sleep yet, so I apologize for that. So continue where we was. We left off at Redcliffe. Get ready to meet the majors. I still ain't decided, but I'm probably gonna sign with the majors again, just 'cause force I have it. But yeah, y'all show love, man. Shop it around to your Snapchats, your Twitters, your Instagrams, your Facebooks if you're still on Facebook, your Blue Skies. Tell them to come rock with the kid that did, man. Let's go and meet with Fiona and them.
Make us feed you,
I heard rumors that there are apostates outside the city.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. First Enchanter Vivienne?
My dear Fiona, it's been so long since we last spoke. You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
What has brought you to Redcliffe? We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux. You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave. If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it? I don't know. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has
So if
changed.
y'all just joining, we pick it back up where we were.
Three majors
Last
have
stream,
already
a bit early. Again,
pledged
the kids ain't
themselves
sleep
to the
yet, so if y'all
service of
hear
the
noise in the
Tevinter Imperium.
background.
Fiona, dear,
I
your
apologize, ain't
dementia
nothing I
is
can really do
showing.
about that, because again,
An
it's early,
alliance with
they
Tevinter.
ain't knocked out
Do you
yet.
not fear
But we're
all
gonna
of
try to go for a
Thedas
bit,
turning
but no
against you?
promises.
As
We
one
still on the
indentured to
fence
Her
about
Majesty,
signing with majors and
I
Templars.
no longer have the authority to
My other
make
two saves
decisions.
were majors, so we should do Templars just by process of elimination. But,
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake. All hope of peace. This bargain with we are
Welcome.
agents of the Inquisition.
but it's probably gonna
Allow
end
me
up
to
being the majors again,
introduce
just because
Master
I
Gerion
just like the mage
Alexis.
quest more.
The Southern
I like
Mages are
Fiona
under my
more.
command.
Calpurnias are more
And
realized.
you are the survivor?
Anti-heroine.
Yes. The one from the Fae? Interesting.
Then Samson is a villain, because for Samson to hit more, you pretty much have to read the short story that they released for both of them. Paying the Ferryman for Calpurnia, and I forget the name of Samson's short story to get, the bulk of Samson's character.
I'd like to know
Otherwise,
more.
he just comes off
Certainly.
weak
What
compared to covering.
specifically do you wish to know? For the
His
moment, the
motivations, his
Southern
reasoning,
mages
his
are a
character, his backstory.
considerable expense. After they are properly
I think
trained,
Alpernia is just the
they
more
will
realized of
join
the two.
our legion.
It's just the
You
Templar
said
quest
not
line
all
is
my people would be military. There are children.
weak,
Those
in my opinion.
mistreated.
It's not badly written,
And
it
one
just
day
doesn't
I'm
stack
sure
up
they
to
will all be productive citizens
the
of the
mage quest line
Imperium
for me.
when their debts are paid.
But again, if we get Dre Wolf late this year, within the first 4 or 5 months of 25, obviously gonna carry a keep setup into where we sided with both. One we sided with the mages and one we sided with the Templars. So, but that's hopefully coming the end of this year. Hopefully around about November. If not, ideally before GTA 6 and 25.
I'm here to get me.
Right. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my man. I am not... There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious.
Does that mean you'll lend your...
There will have to be... Felix, I'm so... Are you all right?
I'm...
Come.
I don't mean to...
I shall send word.
Come to the...
Wow, aren't we secretive?
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
Magister Alexius, many villagers have already left to escape his ire. Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from
So
the
just a
Temple of
TLS
Sacred
screen.
Ashes. He forced
And, you know,
anyone without magic
just
out
had
of the
dinner and I ain't
castle,
finished that
save
yet,
those
so
he
it's just
required
gonna be
to serve him.
ain't gonna be as
Even
much
Zion was
conversation
sent
as it
away.
was last stream. But we'll see, I might try. But yeah, y'all just showed up, man. Just come rock with the vibes, man. Hit that follow button if you ain't following already. Let's go and get to 10. But yeah,
What does the Magister have
I think we
against
still
you?
gonna go majors,
He does
honestly.
not like to be... He says
At the
all
end of the day.
tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but
You're one of the...
yes. Rather
Of
than
course, you
risk
played
me
this
becoming
before, you know
possessed,
either one
the
could work,
circle
but you
removed
gotta
my
be smart
connections
about
with
who you
Fade.
make divine,
My
and
magic
it
is
doesn't
gone,
tell you in
along with
game
my
about the
dreams
divine
and
points and
desires.
what
Those now
conversations
in
or choices you
Redcliffe
should
prefer
use
not
in
to see
dialogue
us.
to get points for who.
I am an
So hopefully I
alchemist.
do this right,
You must require.
We would be...
Thank. While one.
and we get the right person. Because if I go with the Templars, then we want it to be either Cassandra or Viv. Liliana works too, but Liliana hardened, which again, last stream, as I said, we passed up on that to restore her faith in the Maker by sparing the agent. So we kind of got to go mages, knowing that.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
You'd rather...
Don't tell me you bought the... It's just because no one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
Who are you?
Linnea, don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
Tevinter's as big a threat as the Temple.
Right. And I'm the...
So if I do it right, we should have Liliana ended up as divine unhardened, and either completely freeing the mages or completely conscripting the mages. Now, if you played this before, of course. Conscripting the mages is the arguably better way to
I
go.
wish to holy Andraste you'd gotten... These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
You...
Something, magic or no, I'd rather count myself among...
How did the gra...
1 minute, it was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge.
Who are you?
Live my whole... If you're not summoning demons, a mage towers.
If you were happy in the circle...
We're all rebel. The majority...
There is still...
I figured I'm better off with my fellow mage.
Goodbye.
Also, I imagine they will, but I hope they fix this whole thing where the companions don't like just do that. They're just moving around, and I hope that's fixed with the companions in Dribble. Because if I remember correctly, I think it was fine when the game first came out. I don't know, it might not have been, but I imagine that's fixed because, as we know, again, they finished it in October of 22, as in it's playable from beginning to end. So it's just the technical aspect of it from now to the full reveal this summer, gameplay trailers, and the release date probably about, I'd say August, September, which again, hopefully late 24, late this year, if we're lucky. If not, almost definitely before Grand Theft Auto 6 in 25, which that apparently ain't gonna hit till after April, so around about summer, or leading into summer, reportedly. So, yeah, but they definitely want to get ahead of that because both for sale because they're not even in the same genre. But yeah, those Grand Theft Auto fans are. So we'll see. But like I said last stream, I ain't really got no worries about it. I mean, I'm hyped for Dreadwolf. Extremely hyped. I'm so ready for summer. Because I imagine they're going to do what they did with Inquisition, and the trailers will be about the companions and about the Inquisitor. About the companions and about the new player character. Or about the companions and about the political landscape in Maranthus. Either or. I'd argue it served them better to do what they did with Inquisition, though. How the trailers focused on each of the companions. And I think each one got a little short video, and then of course you got where they were from and the class, and if they were romanceable, and if so, by what race. I don't know if they're gonna keep that with Dribble, but again, we'll know more this summer. But yeah, we're gonna rock with the mages again. And with this playthrough, I'm gonna try to do all the DLCs. Try, because this thing is such a cramped, it's so isolated that it's, and I heard it's difficulty spikes in that, especially at the end. So, no, but we definitely doing hacking, of course, and we're definitely doing trespasser.
But look at the sky and those stories about all that magic at the conclave.
They're not stories, dear. Rabbit doesn't flee its burrow when it hears the wolf prowling.
Good day to you, my
Now
child.
is the time to stay close to home.
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less. They struggle no less with questions of faith. Given a choice between the circle and death, but the pendulum swings. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
What are your feelings?
The Imperial, yet in all... Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh.
But also, both Dreadwolf and GTA 6 are obviously going to release before the first game in the New Witcher trilogy, which not looking forward to that, because, like I said, I don't care about the world like that, but also that fandom is so toxic to the point where they're going to be against whatever them people got playing, whether you're playing a Siri or a completely new character, or if it don't follow the books, even though they passed the books now, they're not confined to the books, and they got more freedom and more to work with in the world. Like, I feel like a good portion, not everybody, but a good portion of that fandom is just going to be bemoaning not playing as Geralt again or some other nameless white dude. But I'm not under the illusion that it's going to give you the same depth and freedom to an extent that they gave you with 77. I think they're going to stick to the framework of what they did with Geralt, and they're going to play it safe. But
good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
curious to see where they go with it, but I'm not waiting for it like Dread Wolf and Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2. You know what I'm saying? And Mass Effect 5, I'm still here by that time. I ain't waiting for it. I'm just curious to see how fans are gonna react to it and what direction they go in.
Fascinating.
Who are you?
Getting a Dorian of House...
Another Tevinter.
Suspicious friend? Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistants should...
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the
Still ready to
Magisterium.
meet the Magisterium.
I know
And also I
citizens use
hope
the terms interchangeably, but that only makes
Navarus
you
is
sound
in
like barbarians.
Dread Wolf, either in the quest, campaign, or just an appearance. Really looking forward to that. Especially since, again, both her and Dorian are in one of the short stories in Tevinter Nights, Luck in the Gardens, if I'm not mistaken. So, we shall see.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way.
But I
He
don't
was to give you the note, then meet us
see
here
any
after
companions
ditching his father.
repeating from Inquisition in Dread Wolf. At least I don't hope. I hope not. I think it needs to be a completely clean slate of new people. Not what they did with Inquisition, where it's pretty much new folks save Varric. Now, if the IMD page is to be believed, we know Miranda Raisin will be in it as Cassandra, but we don't know in what capacity. But we also can't trust the legitimacy of that. But you do have two people in the cast list that we know will be voicing characters in the game, just because of the insight they gave into the game and the development of it in the summer of 2018, if I'm not mistaken, around about June, with Balara and Davrin. So those two check out. So she should be. That would speak to it being legitimate, which means we will get Cassandra in Dread Wolf in some capacity. But I hope it's not as a companion. As much as I love her, like I said, I feel like they need to. I feel like they should go with a completely clean slate.
Alexius was my mentor.
Of companions. Now, as far as
he's not
number,
any longer, not for some time.
Depending on the plot, I guess you could keep it at 8.
Danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the
3 warriors, 3 mages.
Out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe before the Inquisition, Alexius destroyed
3 warriors, 3 mages, 3 rogues. Sorry. 9, but 8 romances. But again, all speculation to this summer.
If there was a way to...
Manipulating time itself?
The rift you closed here. Soon, the magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable.
This just sounds wrong, but that's my mind. So, this has always sounded wrong to me.
I'd like more proof that...
I know what I'm talking about. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it.
He didn't do it.
Took you long enough.
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Why would he rearrange...
They're obsessed with you. But I don't know.
You can close...
If the Venatori are behind those rifts, all the breaches...
I do hope Dread Wolf is a bit more darker, because the darkest this gets... Well, I mean, it's pretty dark. But, like, the darkest it gets is with the the skulls that are scattered around that you can find if you collect all the shards. So, yeah. Do hope it's a bit more darker given where we're gonna be and just the subject matter and themes they could explore. But it's all speculation till hopefully late this year.
All this for me?
Send him a fruit basket. You know you're... I can't stay in Redcliffe, but...
There are worse things.
See what I mean? Hold on. And that's why I streamed late. Apologies for that.
This whole business is distasteful. Perhaps we are better off pursuing the Templars instead.
I'd be careful of that, Cassandra. You don't want the Inquisition to gain a reputation for abandoning causes halfway.
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to ally with us?
I want this war to end without sending you back to the
There has to be a way, right? We just want to be normal. We never want... What choice did...
There are better ways than...
I hope you can do something. Tying ourselves to Tevinter.
How long has Magister Alex...
A day or two after. After the but this doesn't feel like safety. I'm Lisas. Templars came into the alienage and took me... It's not right. I studied hard. I passed my harrowing. I sing the charm. But I'll be locked up.
Take care.
I never...
If those rumors are true, that apostate's contact. Do you think the apostate is... Good day. You're the right place.
The Venatori created the Oculara to search for something. What could be worth so much effort?
The ocular obstacles. Like I said, in reference to that, I know that's one of the darkest moments in the game.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe the Queen thought Redcliffe was the... I mean, it was nice of her to offer refuge, but... I don't think the people here wanted me or anyone like me in this town ever again.
You're not in favor.
Alliance. That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
How did you end up in...
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles At first, it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. But then the Magister came. We are monsters. Every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
Why isn't...
After the land...
See, all that, I apologize. If the mic's picking that up, I apologize. All that,
so eventually
that's why I stream later, man. But I just wanted to go a little bit earlier to see if I can push myself to go a bit longer.
That's me, the boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
But yeah, definitely.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it? Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened. I see the death and destruction.
I need to be going.
Please, we have to find a...
Also, unlike 2, I don't think you get any personality changes from them not liking you. I don't think. Like with Solus is just more open with his racism, his elitism, his manipulations. But that's the extent. If you're not cool with him, like it's not to the extent of 2, where you get different benefits depending on the campaign and whether you're friend or foe with him. Friend or rival, sorry.
Ah, Senna, my darling. What world is this? Her shrine lies on a hill.
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands. The ashes of Andrastia herself brought the Arl back from his...
Tell me about your...
They say a spirit... The girls of the village bring it daisies. 40...
The merchants coming in now say there are countless bodies lying butchered on the side of the road. If not for the Inquisition, it would be even worse.
Good day. The Inquisition. Thank the Maker you came. Tell me you're here to reinstate the circles and end this madness. I never supported this rebellion. I'm a loyal on the Templars rebelling, the murder of the Most Holy.
Then...
The circles voted. Rebellion won out. What was I? I followed my first enchanter's lead, as I always have.
I take it you don't...
Andraste's ashes never.
Again, we know the graphics gonna look good. Player character models, the visuals. I hope we got longer hairstyles and just more hairstyles in general. But I mean, the track record's in the indication. Probably not. But we'll see. Because it's... Especially was when it initially released. But it was bad that 77 offered you. Probably not more hairstyles in terms of number. But more hairstyles in terms of volume for a female and male character, to be fair. But definitely a female V. Like the huge, damn near 80s curls that you can have as a female V or a trans V. You can't obviously get in this. Because the hairstyles are the same whether you're, female or male character. There ain't really a whole lot of variety. So hopefully they had the right they've been having the right conversations in the writer's room and on the technical aspect of Dreadwolf. Because it's going to sell like hotcakes, but it could easily be the best one in the series thus far if they make the additions that haven't been in or weren't in Inquisition. Because Origins, you could argue, was 2009, so it was, you know. I mean, I think even Baldur's Gate, character creator, gives you volume when it comes to the hairstyles. It's a fantastic looking character creator, definitely, but I heard it's also at the same time a little bare bones. So. But obviously, I'm just going off people I know that got it. But yeah, just there's a lot looking forward to with Dreadwolf, man. It's I can never find this. And again, this for the shards, but those that played it, those that have played this before, you know the shards unlock a door or several doors in the Western approach. But there's only like +5 or plus like 10 buffs to like cold resistance, fire resistance, and I think spear resistance. So they're only really worth it if you're gonna fight dragons, which we are. We're gonna do either the 5 I usually do or all 10. But yeah, you can fight them just fine without those buffs on easy anyway. Higher difficulties, you need every advantage you can get. On the difficulty we are on, you don't need those buffs at all.
I do not believe these are simply bandits. Their armor and training suggest something deeper.
So they never expanded on that. Like she says that every time, but they never expand on what she means by that. It's just straight up, oh, their armor and training suggests something deeper, but we never get to the what. Because they're not part of Caris's army. Because his army is made up depending on who you side with. You side with the mages, it's Vendatory mages. You side with the Templars. No, you side with the mages, it's Red Templars. You side with the Templars, it's Vendatory mages. So, there's never no pickup from that. And yes, we got Blackwall, but we're probably going to ignore Blackwall pretty much completely. Because if I recruit him, I would just leave him where he's going to be with what happens later when you find out his backstory and stuff. So I'm probably just going to leave him be, to be honest. But because it takes all 2 seconds, let's go ahead. Just expect the squad as it currently is to pretty much remain the same pretty much every time y'all see me stream. VF might get changed out every now and then, but I'll mostly remain the same. Because he's not a bad character in terms of voice acting. I feel like his backstory ain't that interesting to me. Coupled with, like I said, the reveal later on of who he actually is. It's not a bad reveal, but it's just like, makes you feel like you wasted your time.
Line there and there. No gaps. Remember how to carry your shield.
Black.
You're not. That's it. Help. Conscript.
But to bring the conversation with him coming up. It'll make more sense once we get to the point of who his backstory.
Good work, conscript. Take back. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name?
Hell, I'd rather put up with
I'm here
Iron Bull than
investigating
him.
Grey
And
Wardens
Freddie
for the
Prinze Jr. is so
Inquisition.
inconsistent
We're
in
seeing
his
if their
delivery as
disappearance
Iron
has
Bull
anything
that
to do with the
that's
murder
saying
of the
something.
Divine.
He gives a
Not
better
just
performance
balls.
here
The
than he
Wardens are the
does
Divine.
does
That
in Mass
can't.
Effect 3 as James
No,
Vega.
you're asking so you
But
don't really know.
that's largely because Vega was
First
pointless.
off, I didn't know they disappeared.
There was no
But we
need for
do
James
that,
Vega,
right?
man. There was no
No
need for
more
any
blight,
new companions
job
at all,
done.
given
Wardens are the
the
first
last
thing
game in Shepard's
forgotten.
trilogy.
But one thing I'll tell you, no
we
warden
know
killed
you
the
had
Divine.
backstage,
Our purpose isn't political.
you know, you had stuff going on behind the scenes with that, with the ending and that being rushed and the alleged falling out and just everything. So it gives better performance as Bull, but it's still inconsistent.
So where...
I haven't seen any wardens for months. Not much in treaty. They had to do. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Do you have any...
Maybe they return. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear
Just
at
taking note of
once,
all that,
let
the
alone
I don't
where
knows and
Why haven't you gone...
the
Well, maybe I
hesitancy,
would go.
certain
My
questions,
job
take
was
note
to
of all
recruit
that.
on my own.
For
I
those
wasn't
that haven't
aware
already
Grey
played this.
Wardens could take whatever they
And I
want.
mean, it's been 10 years.
It's complicated.
This November, so
If there's a blight, everyone
how
has to
haven't
help
you?
the effort to fight. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can.
You're no help.
Inquisition. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
Warden Black...
Good to hear. This...
We've been going about, what, almost 40 minutes? We'll go a good bit longer. And yeah, I had to spend a little bit of my money, so I still got enough for Baldur's Gate 3, but like I said, it being completely turn-based, plus me having to be in the mindset just how the battles go and the fighting. And again, I know there's easy mode and you could just look at me, easy mode, easy, and you could just be there for the story and the characters and stuff. But I want to experience the full game. You know what I'm saying? Like combat and all. But it's just. But like I said, we'll get this other win we're trying to and hoping for. I'll probably get it then and I'll still stream it for y'all. Since we ain't really got nothing else coming out too tough. That got my interest like that. Got Rise of the Ronin, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be roguelike in terms of combat. And I just no. Absolutely not. I could be wrong, but the little dev diaries they've been showing off leads me to believe it will be.
One less to worry about.
Is that quest finally done?
I hear rumors about what caused the explosion that killed the Divine, my lady. We need to know more.
I greet you. My name is Hindle. What? Here.
should be hitting the 50-minute mark. I had to check. If we haven't hit it already, but if not, we're definitely close. Oh wait, no, use this way.
Your father would not want this for you.
My father is gone. He wants for nothing.
Peace to you.
Excuse me. Lady Velena should be here.
I found
This letter... Velena? What am I supposed to do now?
the Inquisition need.
Yes. My men and...
You're from Orlais. How did the Maker bring you to these hills?
My lady came to the conclave to support the divine. When she died, I was lost. But then I heard the words of Speaker Ane, and I knew I had found my new home.
I don't even know if we're the level we need to be to do this. We should be. We should be. I can't remember. Because, you know, enemy riffs and stuff at a level 12, you could be level 9 and still be good. But any lower than 3. Yeah, we good. Now that is the surprise enemy I was talking about. It's gonna be a terror. Like literally as soon as you open the door. That's the one I was talking about. I thought it was the last one. But it ain't, it's that one. Also, as far as specialization, I think I'm gonna go. If I can find those 2 Navaran skulls that I still need, I'll probably go Necromancer. If not, go Knight and Changer like I normally do. Cause I went with Rift Mage with one of my other saves, and it's just categorically, it's alright, but it ain't. And people that constantly play on a higher difficulty will know more than me, but as it stands, it just ain't really, it's not as useful for me. So we're probably gonna go Knight and Changer. 9 out of 10.
An impressive tower. I wonder what it held.
Check see how long we've been going.
Right. That's why. I have something for your silly group, Sarah dear.
Right, I bet you have plenty.
A simple note for your Red Jenny associates. I believe it may point to anonymous holdings of one Lord Samarath.
I know him. Pisshead's hard as ice with his people.
Indeed. It would be a shame if his involvement in certain activities was revealed. His
Almost an hour. Thought we'd hit the hour mark by now.
So we hurt a
Well,
real
almost
prick,
an
but
hour.
you swoop in. We help people, but it helps you more.
Try not to cry openly, dear. It's ever so demeaning.
Thank
Good day.
you. May God be with you.
Do you have the potion?
Here you go.
What do you mean?
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons.
Here.
I didn't.
Rolled it.
Good day.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Good to have restore.
can do. Just
I just don't see how the streamers be going 5, 6, 7 hours. I don't see it. I feel like if it's a brand new game, or when we do finally get Baldur's Gate 3 and we're like, and I'm really gonna need your help. No spoilers, but backseat gaming gonna be allowed. Yeah, something like that, yeah, because it's gonna take every bit about an hour, 2 hours for me to just learn the basic mechanics. But like those 6, 8, and 24-hour streams, I don't see how they do it, man. Whether it's Twitch, whether it's Kick, whether it's YouTube, I don't see how they do it. Because again, you gotta treat this as a job even before it becomes a job. If that's what you're trying to do, you're trying to be a gaming streamer, whether again it's Twitch, Kick, YouTube. You gotta treat it as a job. You gotta put in that work. You gotta go for them hours. You gotta have personality people want to just rock with or just chill with, in my case, or a persona or a character or something. You gotta have something to make them want to keep coming back, you know. And I feel like a good number of streamers, we ain't talking about no man specific, so we ain't gonna say no names, but I feel like a good number of streamers are just that. They just enact, you know what I'm saying? They ain't, and more than just, oh, it's their personality turned up to 11, but like everything about them is fake, you know. But again, if it works, it works. It is what it is. But yeah, them. How many stanzas are there, by the way? Them real long streams. I don't know how they do it, man. That's one. Is it 10? Do I need 2 more? Cause I know once you find out you get her staff or a sword. I think it's a staff. But I can't remember how many more I need. Cause I've never gotten them before, but I did look it up not too long ago. But yeah, I was just like, I don't know how they do it. Cause like I love Dragon Age Inquisition. I could play this for hours, genuinely. But 8, I don't know if I could go no 8, 10. Like yeah, the game's long enough to where you can if you push it, but it's just like. But I guess it just comes down to them picking, either being sporadic streamers or picking a game they know they can go for that long, or if they're doing challenge runs, or they doing, you know, they doing it where they let y'all choose the choices they make, who they romance, stuff like that. Or if it's like The Sims or Crusader Kings, you know,
I know it is a long way
where you can get mileage out of games like that just from interacting with y'all and letting y'all choose, you know, essentially what goes down. Well, one of these days we might try. One of these nights we might try. Not no 24 hours, but we might try at least 4. At least hit 4 hours. One of these streams. Ain't gonna be this one though, cause my authorizer already messing with it. But one of these streams we gonna attempt it. I'm gonna see if I can hang with y'all for that long. It ain't gonna be this one though. We should have hit that hour mark by now. We're right next to it, so we're gonna go a bit longer. Probably try to hit the same time we went last stream. It's about an hour and 22 minutes. And to make up for it, I'll stream again tomorrow night. We're gonna go ahead and get the Skyhold in the next stream. If we don't get there with this stream, but we probably won't with this stream. So we get the Skyhold next stream. And then again, Sunday night, still bringing out True Colors. And I know that stream gonna be an hour just because each individual episode is like an hour and some change. And we still at the beginning of episode 2 with that. So, but I don't know, one of these streams we might try 4 hours. Maybe Mass Effect 2. Maybe. Or this 1 hour. One of them I'm gonna try to rock with y'all for about 4 hours. Just to see if I can do it. But our threat is tripping with me, so we're gonna eliminate these mages. But these rogue mages, these actively antagonistic mages, that sounded wrong. And then we'll call it, and the next stream with this, we'll hit up Skyhold. We'll make it to Skyhold and probably do, if we run about the level we need to be, first Dragon fight.
We are nearing the safe. Be on your guard. King's Road should be safer, at least for the time being.
We cut it there. And when we next get back to this, we're gonna hit up, gonna make it to Skyhold and go a little bit longer. Tomorrow night, I got y'all with either more Mass Effect 2 or more of this. Probably gonna be more Mass Effect 2. I don't know, it might change. But y'all know what to do, man. Shop it around to your socials, tell your peoples, tell your LGBT peoples. Come rock with the kid that did, man. The kid that's still here. Show love by hitting that follow button. And I just keep showing love to the grind, man. We're gonna do what we gotta do, man. We're gonna build the channel. We went from 10. Like I said, I'll see y'all next stream though. But y'all show love, man. Hit that follow button. Keep rocking with the kid, man. See y'all tomorrow night, probably later than now. Peace.